podcast. My name is Victor Plans. Today, I want us to talk about hand washing. For subsequent sessions, I'll be taking you through certain behavior change communication activities on hand washing. But with hand washing today, I would want us to focus on the 5 critical times for hand washing. When we say 5 critical times for hand washing, just as it says critical, it means that when these things, you do any of these things, you need to wash your hands. We have several moments that you will wash your hands, but certainly when it gets to these points or you practice any of these activities, you must certainly have to wash your hands, else you would end up bringing germs or whatever it is back into your mouth. So when we talk about the 5 critical times for hand washing, we are simply talking about the 3 B's and then the 2 A's. The 3 B's, when I say B, it stands for before, and when I say A, it stands for after. So we are simply talking about the 3 before and then the 2 after. And then the 3 before has to do with eating food or anything you bring into your mouth as food. And then the after is once you have eaten or ingested in food, you have to bring it out, the waste you bring out, and that is the after. So when we talk about the after, we are referring to the feces you bring out or the waste you bring out. So when we talk about the 3 befores, we are referring to 1, before you cook, you must wash your hands. So cooking could be your normal cooking, and also remember that when it comes to cooking, when you try to prepare anything for a patient as well or your child, they are all part of anything that will result in you cooking or preparing food. You must wash your hands. 2 is before you eat. That is, you as an adult eat, you must wash your hands. You as a child, if you're capable of eating, you must wash your hands. And then 3 is before you breastfeed a baby. Look at this. Before you eat, you wash your hands. And before you breastfeed a baby, you realize that a baby cannot cannot eat on their own. Most babies or children under 5 cannot eat on their own. So before you breastfeed a baby or you feed a baby, you must wash your hands. And realize that when patients or the other people who cannot equally eat on their own, so before you feed them, you must wash your hands. So we say that the 3 B's are: before you cook, you wash your hands; before you eat, you wash your hands; before you breastfeed a baby or feed a child or a patient, you wash your hands. Then we talk about the 2 A's. The 2 A's are simply after you visit the toilet, you wash your hands so that you don't end up ingesting by the feces, because your hands could come in contact with the pathogens in the feces and then you ingest that. And then after changing the baby's diapers, feces as it is are usually waste, and waste, as we know, can have contaminants or can have pathogens or germs in them, and this, when you pick it up, could cause you sicknesses. So we are simply saying that feces, no matter who it comes from, is waste, and waste is dangerous for you. So once you visit the toilet, you must wash your hands, and once you change the baby's diapers or the diapers of a patient, you must also remember to wash your hands. So for just today's session, we are only focusing on these 5 critical times of hand washing. And we are reminding you that before you cook, remember to wash your hands. Before you eat, remember to wash your hands. Before you breastfeed a baby or feed a patient, please remember to wash your hands. After visiting the toilet, always remember to wash your hands. And after changing the baby's diapers, pampers, or changing the patient's pampers or cleaning their bottom or a baby's bottom, please remember to wash your hands. From me, Victor Plans, I say thank you, and then be expecting the next video.